Okay, I just wanted to make sure everything was clear because for some reason it started kind of...
Yeah, because it's breaking up pretty bad right now.
Yeah. Okay, but I can hear you clear though.
You said you can hear me?
Yes, sir. Yeah, you can go ahead.
All right. Shout out to Zone 24 TV, Buddha Ali, and all the fellas that are everywhere. Shout out to Rick Ross. Shout out to my brothers out there on the West Coast, Curtis Blow, Hip Hop Alliance, United Hoods for America, my boy Bimo out there in Baltimore, Nick Hearn out there in Yonkers, K Don out there in Vegas, my brother Tyrone out there in Kentucky, Big Cap out there in Atlanta. But shout out to all the family, Big Sam, Issa, TAB, all the brothers out in the streets. I just want to most definitely say that it's time for us to separate ourselves from the nonsense, man. We got to get away from the plantation thinking. It's time to get us on the trajectory of taking care of ourselves, man. We can't continue to keep oppressing our own selves. It don't make a difference who's the president, governor, the mayor, whatever it may be. This is about us right now. This is about us getting ourselves and holding ourselves accountable. It's 2025, man. It's time to do it on another level, man. We can't be the perpetuators of our own destruction in our communities any longer. We can't keep making excuses for our own behavior, man. They say the people that are closest to the problem are the ones that are closest to the solution. So, we're waiting on ourselves out here, right? So it's about standing up, protecting our babies and protecting our elders and protecting our women and our children up inside our communities, man. And, it ain't got nothing to do any longer. I understand the history falls where it's made. There's a lot of reasons why the conditions of our communities are the way they are, but it's 2025. We can change that now. You know what I'm saying? We're in the position. There's a technologically advanced era where we can truthfully do a lot of things for ourselves. We spend over $1.7 trillion a year, man, but we're not spending that money with ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just encouraging brothers and sisters all out there, don't be quick to criticize each other and put individuals down based on small mistakes, because those mistakes may be preparation for us to be able to lead other individuals out of situations where they don't have to make the same mistakes that we do, man. So I shout out to all y'all, man, but let's line up and get it right. You know what I'm saying? It's time to stop making excuses. We got. We're the ones who have to change our reality. We're the ones who have to change our communities, man. So big shout out to you, brother. And I'll get back with you soon, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right, salute.
All right, salute, King. Yes, sir. No problem, King. I got you.
Let's talk about the rise, fall, and resurrection of Abdul Chappell 70 times 7.
The Abdul Chappell case. That's a dynamic and compelling story. Dallas-Fort Worth, gang member turned activist and community leader. He also led a peace rally, over 300 marchers against gang violence. Founder, CEO of Dallas-Fort Worth non-profit community outreach. We can build a better hood. The question is, what went wrong that would lead him to incarceration?
What went wrong that he would be released back to society only to be sent back to the penitentiary on a technicality?
Man, okay, he's currently at Hutchins Unit, Dallas, Texas, for a 10-year sentence right now.
But you gotta give him props. He could have took the route of feeling sorry for himself, but he chose to think outside of himself, do something to help his fellow inmates.
That's true.
He started his own curriculum called the Transitional Point Program.
The Transitional Point Program. That's a great program. I believe when he was at Choice Moore that he graduated like 80 students or something like that from the Transitional Point Program. Then they moved him to Hutchins Unit, Dallas, Texas, and it's highly successful over there. And also the wardens are also talking about trying to implement the Transitional Point Program at other units, like other prison units and stuff like that. So
all over North America?
Yeah, actually all over North America, actually. Yeah.
You know, this documentary takes you all the way back to the beginning. It gives you great detail on not only the life of Abdul Chappelle, but also the core elements of North Texas, Dallas-Fort Worth. This is one you don't want to miss.
The rise, fall, and resurrection of Abdul Chappelle, 70 times 7.